All right, guys, trading recap. It's September 9th, 2025. How I made $488 and 518 on two accounts. Doing this, I'm gonna do it on TradingView today. I think going forward, I'm gonna just do all of them on TradingView just because I like this interface way better. Not gonna lie to you. All right, so let's start top bottom and just walk you through like what I was thinking. So let's remove this or just hide it. All right, so I said yesterday that we're in a classical uptrend on the 4 hour. So you see we make highs, lows, higher lows, right? And we continue to do so. And honestly, I think we're going to take out all-time highs now. Now, this is a very large draw on liquidity right here. Um, and we see prices seeking it. I like to say like liquidity is a magnet for price. So areas like this high, it's just got taken out. So cool. We like that. So 4 hour we're bullish. Going into the day, let's check the 1 hour. Let's see. All right, so we're making legs up, consolidating, but we're still like in the uptrend. And then we break on the down. Okay. So when we see the 4 hour and bullish market structure, but we see the 1 hour and bearish, that just means a retracement. Just remember that. So let's unhide this. All right, so I had these session lows marked out. So this is London low, so this is midnight open, right? This is Asian session low, and these are London session highs right here. All right, so we have all that marked out. Um, so let's see. Actually, that's cap. Hold on. These are 4 hour lows. London lows are right here. So this got swept in pre-market. So honestly, I was just looking for these Asian lows to get taken out for a opposite reversal back to the upside, right? So let's see. Going into market open, going into market open, it was low key Chop City, and I ain't like, oh my god, I'm not gonna lie. There was bearish divergence right here. You can see we made an SMT from these highs right here, and yeah, you see with ES. So ES made a higher high, and Nasdaq made a lower high. And I know my mentor actually took shorts, or I'll call him like my previous mentor, because now I'm bulls. I was gonna say some OD. All right, but yeah, we could see some bearish divergence, but I don't even trade until it hits 650 because that's when the macro opens, basically when a whole bunch of trades are placed. And really after that is when price really confirms most of the time where it wants to go. Um, as far as today though, and as far as these past 2 days, price has been kind of wonky because there was a no news Monday and a no news Tuesday, so we don't get those too often. Wednesday we do have PPI and Thursday we do have CPI, so we do need to watch out for that. That is high impact news data. Also next week on the 17th, they're gonna decide what the interest rates are gonna be. So if they cut if they cut rates, I'm gonna be like overly bullish. I might just press long. Literally, what? Let me see. Let's check the calendar. When is the 17th? Bro, literally on the 16th, I'm pressing long. I'm not gonna lie. If I can't until they decide. But anyways, y'all get the point. I'm longing if they cut rates, but if they don't, I'm shorting. Um, that's just extra ball knowledge though. But that's next week. All right. So back to the trading. We swept Asian session lows. Okay. So I'm like, okay, bet. All I need to see is some type of reaction, right? Because we see profits taken right here. So this is sell side liquidity. So we know that a bunch of traders hit their TP right here. So there's limit sell orders. What does that leave room for? Buy orders, right? They're buying back their position. That's actually how the stock market works. People buy at a premium and I mean, oops, buy at a discount, sell at a premium. Imagine buying at a premium, selling at a discount. That's like literally a losing trade. And anyways, okay. Um, yeah, okay, back to the trade. So we end up shifting market structure to the upside on the 1 minute. Oh, let me delete this so you can see this clearly. Right. So we make leg up, we get an initial reaction off of it. Cool. I like that. Then we get another leg up, we get a leg down. We actually break to the down. This made me a little bit nervous, and I was like, ooh, I don't know. But then, we had two legs up, creating this sort of like breaker block, kind of, along with this order block right here. And I'm like, ooh, this, you know what? This is looking juicy. You feel me? Pause. Uh, yeah, so all I needed Price to do was to tap back into this area. And let's place this back in here. Yeah, so all I needed Price to do was tap back into the order block, and that was my entry point. And due to it being a no news Tuesday, and we had no news Monday yesterday, I have been scalping. So I have not been holding my trades to external draws. Rather, I'm holding them on internal draws on liquidity. So that would be something like session highs, 15-minute highs, 5-minute highs, something like this. But still, you can see my RR is a 2.7, so that's really good. If I would have held it to here, that would have been a 3.5, but that was not the case. I wasn't feeling that, OD with it. So like a 2.6, 2.7 is solid. That I could walk away, be okay with that. You feel me? I can honestly walk away with a 1 to 1.5, and I'll actually be okay. But yeah, that was the trade for today. It was pretty simple, it was just a session reversal. Um, After that, price actually like dumped, and these are London lows right here. So we swept London, made legs up, and shoot, the rest was history, man. The market reacted off of that. And bro, to be honest, you can literally go into every day, mark out London lows, Asian lows. You get a hard enough reaction off one of them, price is flipping direction. So this is what I like to say: Asian consolidation, London manipulation, New York reversal. That's it. Um, but yeah, that's how I made $488 on this account and 518 on my second account. Um, so yeah, man, that is it for the trading recap. I will catch y'all on the next one. See y'all later, man.